Hi guys, my name is Christian Janicki. I'm your host on the Christian Janicki Show. This is a video I'm going to call my full life story. I was born in Arlington, Virginia to Michael and Susan Janicki. And then 1993, my sister was born. I was born on January 14th, 1991 to Michael and Susan Janicki. Then in 1993, my real sister Michaela Ashley Janicki was born on August 2nd, 1993. And then we lived in Reston until 1995 or 6 is when my parents split up and my mom's mom passed away on December 2nd, 1996 of pancreatic cancer. Yes, I miss her and love her and miss her very much dearly, and I hope she knows that. And my dad met this girl named Bonnie Catherine Martinez, and they started dating, and he moved in with her in Herndon in her condo, but I lived in Reston from like 91 to 96, from 96 to 97 we lived in Herndon, and Bonnie Catherine Martinez's condo. Then, no, for a few months. Then after that was over, we moved in with her in her parents' house. And we had a 1997 to 8. We lived in Sterling at her parents' house after we moved out of the condo. And then she had a house built for us in Leesburg, Virginia, on Battlefield Parkway, on the corner of Battlefield Parkway and Smarts Lane, at 702 Smarts Lane, Northeast Leesburg, Virginia, 20176. And that's where my dad and my dad and stepmom got married in 1998, and now she has 3 kids, which are my half-siblings. Catherine Nicole Janicki, Jacqueline Page Janicki, and Michael Vincent Janicki Jr. Over the years, me and my dad would go deep sea fishing every summer during our week at the beach. While we had our family vacation week at the beach in Ocean City, Maryland. And when I was 10 years old, I caught the 5 biggest fish. And I won the little prize container, which was $23, and I had to give that up to be able to fillet that fish for dinner that night. Had to get those fish all cut up and filleted, and we cooked that for dinner that night. And so in 1998 we had a house established in Leesburg, so that house is like 20 years old, I think. It was built in 1998. Now it's 2017, which is 19 or 20 years old. So I got introduced to, my stepmom's brother named Hito Martinez and his ex-wife named Serena. They were going to a church at the time called the Community Church. It was then located in Sterling, Virginia, and they have a summer church camp called Triple C Ranch Day Camp and Mini C and Blitz Extreme, which is also the same day camp. I went there from 1996 to 2008 or 9, I think. 2009, for like 12 years. Yeah, 12 or 13 years. Stopped going to camp after I did my counseling training summer, and then I graduated high school, and I went to school in Louisiana, and I lived with my dad during the summertime in Virginia. And I graduated. I left school in 2004. Got kicked out of school down here. Went to go live with my dad and get my life straightened up. So I finished my. It was K through first half of 7th grade in Louisiana. Then I finished 7th grade through 12th in Leesburg, Virginia, at a school called Smarts Mill Middle School. And I did 7th and 8th, and then went to high school called Heritage High School on 520 Evergreen Mill Road, Leesburg, Virginia, 20175. And I graduated high school and with the modified standard diploma. Then, during camp I met a lot of cool people. Christy Greener, Christy Brewer, Jeff Nicoletti, his father Al Nicoletti, and his brother Andrew Nicoletti. Met a guy named Sal, met a guy named Dean Corson, which he's been like a total brother to me. I've known him since I was very little, since I was a little guy. Now we're still best friends to this day. We're still good friends, even though we don't talk that much because we're busy with stuff. But I check in on him every once in a while. And I just want to say, Dean Corson, I love you, brother. Rebecca Corson, which was the a camp counselor too. She was the Blitz Extreme counselor, while Dean was the head director of Blitz Extreme. I met Charlie Whitlow, Josh Whitlow, Arlie Whitlow, Christy Greener is now Christy Nicoletti, Brian Ayers. He's married to a girl named Nikkixx. After I graduated high school, went to this place called Woodrow Wilson Workforce Center, which is in Fishersville, Virginia. From 2011 to 2012, I graduated materials. I started off in Voc-Eval, then got into life skills and food service training. So I graduated life skills August. I went from life skills from May 30th to 2011 to August 5th, 2011. Graduated from that. Went to my family friend's lake house in Lake Louisa, Virginia. Then in October, the next week after that, I started my food service training, which was August 14th. They told me I was originally not supposed to go home because I was immediately supposed to start my food service training, but then when I came back, I was just slipping up a bunch, and I was just not motivated, and I did not make it through that whole program, so I dropped out. I got terminated from food service, and I came back for another Voc-Eval, and I got into materials handling. I started materials handling on November 24th. I came back on the 24th to start on the 27th. So that was a 3-day wait, which was cool. Didn't mind it, but didn't mind it at all, so that's cool. And I met a lot of cool people at camp. Holly Kanika, Leah Carlisle, Melissa King, Kaya Crittenton, Sarah Dunbostel, Lindsay Leach, Lindsay Stowers, Lindsay Harris, Melissa King, Ryan Cartier, Aaron Kane, Allie Kane, Samantha and Caitlin Mattingly, a girl named Lauren Spinelli, which we're still friends up to this day. Who else did I meet? A lot of cool people. And I went back after, in 2012, October 2012, I moved in with a girl named Jessica Brown. We started dating December 27, 2012, and we broke up on the November 21st or 2nd, 2014. I moved out of her house back to my mom's house in Louisiana. So we lived in, with my mom, we lived in a couple houses in Louisiana. One in Watson in Marbut Village, and the second one was in way out in Easterly Lakes. And my mom, after that, she sold that place and got a little dinky ass apartment complex in Watson right behind the pizza place. And on Cecil Drive, then she got the apartment complex in Dim Springs called the Park of Dim Springs. Stayed there for a good couple years. Then we moved into the house in Dim Springs in South Point subdivision in last year in February or March or April, I can't remember. And then come August of 2016, August of 2016, the Great Flood of 2016 happened. My house in the southeast part of Dim Springs got completely flooded. No, the southeast part of Louisiana got completely flooded, and my house got 4 feet in it, so I had to gut everything out. And now it's being reworked on since like a week or two ago, or like a week ago. And it needed time to dry out and gut it and all that. And now it's being fixed back up so we can move back into it after this assignment that my mom is working at now in Houma, Louisiana. That's right, Houma, Louisiana. I guess I want to say that I've met some pretty cool people in my time. Really great people. Dean and Rebecca Corson now have 4 kids. One named Rachel and one named Solomon, and I forget the other 2's name. I just want to take time to think, and after I moved back down here, I lived with my mom at that apartment complex. Then me, my uncle, my aunt, and my cousin, we moved out of that apartment complex. My uncle and my cousin and a family friend helped us move. So out in 2016, I think it was, or 2015. Or February of 2016. Yeah, because in 2015 I got hit by a pickup truck trying to cross the road and stuff, so now I'm in Houma at this assignment, so yeah, it should be done by June. I'll be going back to Dim Springs by then. Thank you guys, bye. I'm with a girl named Dusty Lynn Nellick. She's the love of my life, and thank